Hey guys, and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops commentary by Crockman84. I am actually bringing you a game of Team Deathmatch today on Summit. I haven't brought one of you these games since I first started making commentaries, so it's about time that I brought you another one. So from previous games or commentaries that I have been making, I have said that I have been getting more into the AUG, and as you can see from today's game, I am using the AUG. And I make my first mistake here: never sit over here and wait for someone to come around the corner, because they chuck a nade straight through that window. And unfortunately I didn't learn my lesson this game, and I do it again, but what can you do? Now, like I said, the AUG for myself is being a reliable gun to be using. The accuracy is amazing. The bullets seem to do a lot more damage than some of the other guns that I have used before in the past, as well as I do find that, I wouldn't use a silencer on this gun. I find the silencer makes it completely underpowered. If you're going to use a silencer, please use the FAMAS or the Galil. Both of those are, much better guns to, get kills with. Now here, as you can see, I started off doing pretty well, and then I got, obviously ran into their spawn, and someone got spawned behind me, which is fine. It's my fault for running into spawn like that. Now, the other thing that I'm running today, I believe I am running the 3, 5, and 7 kill streak, and because I'm using hardline, I get them in one quicker kill than before. Like I said, in most of my games, I will be running that sort of setup, and the reason for that is I prefer being in the game, running around, trying to kill people. What I also like to touch on is, the other day I did a dual commentary with Vile Visionary. I'm not sure if you guys have checked out the video. If you can check out the video, please do. I thought, it came out really well, and here I still myself. But anyway, Vile Visionary he's quite new to the scene, but he definitely deserves more subs than he's actually getting at the moment. And, I'd like to just, assist him in any way I can. The other thing I'd like to talk about is, the Call of Duty community, and rating and commenting. So, it's not a rule, or, that you have to do it. But guys, it does help us out a lot. We are, taking a lot of time out to, make up these, come up with these commentaries, as well as to, basically, bring you some entertaining, footage, as well as stuff like that, and any sort of comments and feedback, regardless of what you say, do help us out. Not only with people getting us noticed and getting more subscribers, but mainly because it makes us feel like we are actually doing something that people are enjoying, and that makes us feel good. So if you guys can rate, comment, and subscribe, it is not a necessity. I do not force you guys to do it. I just say that it does help us out a lot. The other thing that I'd like to talk about is gameplay on this map. What you will notice on this map is I tend to run on the edges of the map, and very rarely will you see me run through the middle unless I have a specific reason for that. So if I shoot somewhere and I miss someone, I will run around and try and get them that way. And here's my second flash. I flashed myself quite a few times this game, and once again, make sure that you do stay on the outskirts of the map, and you're not, you've always got some sort of cover. I use concussion grenades. I used to use flashbangs, but the amount of times I got killed from a flashbang going off, or while I'm holding a flashbang, was insane. So I moved to concussion grenades because when you do throw them, they do throw a lot quicker. They do not stun for as long, and I failed here miserably almost. But they don't. But you do get them off a lot quicker than you would if you were using something like a flashbang. So I'm playing with a guy called Shuffling for Life. I believe I met him while I was playing the one evening and just invited him to party. And he was, he had a good, quite a few good games, as you'll see from here today. There's my second death through that window. So if there are people in that area, it's dangerous to run through that particular door because they will chuck grenades and stuff. But as I was saying, Shuffling for Life, he definitely assisted me in getting a lot of good gameplays for you guys. And I don't know if he ever watches this channel, but if he does, this little shout out for you. So as you can see here, I'm once again running on the outside of that map. So I'm not running through the center, and I'm not running through into dangerous spots. But guys, like I said, if you do like this video and the commentary, please rate, comment and subscribe. This does motivate me more to bring you more gameplay, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day. This is Crockman84. See ya.